Hi, welcome to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, and we are checking in our comics order for today, Tuesday, November 7th, and these are comics that will be on sale Wednesday, November 8th, starting at 10 a.m. So here we go. We'll start at the top of our order. First, we have Superman in Action Comics, issue 991. With a beautiful lenticular cover. I'm going to try to get this to work. That's one image. And then there's the other image. It's kind of hard to do the 3D, but I think that should be getting it. But that's that one. The next comic we have is Batgirl and the Birds of Prey, issue 16. Very, very good run that's going right now. This week's Batman is Batman Lost. These one-shots have been fantastic. They're all part of the Dark Metal tie-in. Batman White Knight, issue 2. We have more of those in this week. For those of you who are wanting, these are first edition, first prints. So if that's one you're reading, it is here at Fox's tomorrow. And then we have Birthright, issue 28, which is a nice image title. Does very well for us. Cable, issue number 5 is in. That looks pretty sassy. A new image title, Coyotes. Looks very, very interesting. A great cover. Probably one of my favorite covers of this week. Very beautiful. Then we have a Daredevil, issue 595. Is out for tomorrow. Aftershock Comics, a really nice seller for us. People are really enjoying Dark Arc. It is issue 2 of that. And that will be here tomorrow as well. We also got a reorder of some of the DC House of Horrors. Kind of a neat horror-themed look at the DC Universe. We got some of those in. The Despicable Deadpool, which is your new Deadpool comic, by the way. And it's issue 289. Nice cover on that one as well. Trying to show you some of these covers. Batman Detective Comics, issue 968. Gorgeous cover. There will be some variant covers available for that one as well. Another image title, Eugenic. Or no, I'm sorry, this is Boom Studios, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Boom Studios. This is James Tynion. He's done some work with Scott Snyder on some of the Batman for DC. And I think he's currently doing Batwoman. But it's a nice comic so far. Has been pretty good. Then we have Falcon, issue 2 from Marvel. And this is part of the Take Flight run that they're doing. And it has started out pretty strong. One of the shortages from last week's that did come in this week is Family Trade from Image. This is issue number 1, first edition, first print, obviously. But they had missed our shipment last week, and they got it to us very quickly. We also have The Flash from DC, part of their rebirth. There will be nice variant covers on this one available as well, and that is issue 34. Very, very nice. Marvel's Generation X, and that's issue 8. And that's a pretty sassy cover on that as well. Generation X. Gotham City Garage from DC, issue 3 is next. And it is kind of based on the Bombshells characters that DC has developed, and sells quite nicely. Green Hornet meets the Spirit, and that has gone very, very well for people that like both these properties. It's very strong, and that is issue 5. Next up is DC's Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns, issue 32, and this is part 3 of their Bats Out of Hell series that they've got going. Very nice run that's going on that. Harbinger Renegade, issue 0, kind of the origin backstory for Harbinger Renegade. If you are not reading Valiant, you should. Valiant Publishing, it's not what it was in the 90s, trust me. It is very solid. They re-kicked it a few years ago, and it's very, very good. Harley Quinn from DC, issue 31 is next, and kind of a Vote Harley theme, campaign theme going on that one. Next we have from Dark Horse, Hellboy and the BPRD 1955. And this is part of their issue 3 of their Occult Intelligence. It's a Mike Mignola title. Really, really good book. Really, really nice art. Really solid. Next up is Marvel's Jean Grey, issue 8. Very, very nice. Nice cover on that as well. Marvel again, Jessica Jones, issue 14. And this is the Return of the Purple Man. And that's issue 14, and that's been pretty good as well. Next up from DC, we have Justice League of America, issue 18. Very, very cool. It is part of a new arc called Surgical Strike. This is the first part of it, and that looks pretty promising. Next up, a Mark Millar product, but being written by somebody differently this time. But it's the Kingsman, the second run of the Kingsman. It's called The Red Diamond, and this is issue 3 out of the 6 that are coming for that. But quite a few of you are reading that, so that will be in tomorrow. Kong on the Planet of the Apes. I believe this is a special order for someone that came in, but some of those have arrived as well. That's issue 1 of the 6 in that series. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next up, DC, Mr. Miracle, number 4. Very high quality cover they put on these. It's a nice book. They're doing 12 of the Mr. Miracles total, and this is number 4. But it looks pretty cool. Moon Knight, issue 188, is next up from Marvel, and the 188 is part of their legacy numbering. That's truly how many Moon Knight comics they've put out, so that's kind of cool. Miss Marvel, issue 24. It's out next week as well, and so that's pretty saucy. My Little Pony, issue 60. And this is their Friendship is Magic run. And so that's out as well tomorrow. New Superman. This is the Asian Superman, and it is issue 17 from the Rebirth. And if you are reading that, number 17 drops tomorrow. Port of Earth. I believe this is another one that we were shorted accidentally, and they got to us very promptly. But this is a Top Cow being distributed by Image. I'm a big Image guy, if you can't guess. But Port of Earth number 1, those will be in tomorrow. I know quite a few of you that will be happy about that. That's some Zach Kaplan. And then next up is Red Hood and the Outlaws, issue 16. And it looks pretty good. The art on it's pretty solid.